Hey, Team HQ Sports. I know, it was a tough weekend in sports, to say the very least. Here to work through your feelings and hopefully get you some cash to make it better. I'm your host, Lauren Gambino. And okay, it was pretty bad for the AFC South this weekend. Luck retires at 29 and Lamar Miller is out for the season with a torn ACL. But it wasn't bad for everyone, right? Kind of good in some areas. Rory McIlroy, at least. That's what I'm talking about. Well, here's what we're going to do tonight. I'll be taking you through 12 questions, starting easy and then getting more challenging. If you can stay in the ring till the end and get them all right, then you win. $1,000 is the pot tonight. Where else can you make that kind of money in one day, in like 15 minutes? Okay, I know I did just say Rory McIlroy won the FedEx Cup, and that was $15 million in one weekend. So I guess your answer is by playing like a pro golfer right now. Let's see it. Hey, speaking of, you've been getting your levels up, bro? Don't worry, you can totally do that by hitting that daily challenge game in the app's home screen and racking up points in HQ coins. If you haven't played the daily challenge yet today, then tap your screen right now to buy a points multiplier to help you out for today's game. Hey, don't forget, you can buy coins in the HQ shop from the app's home screen by swiping left on the chat. It's always opposite. I always forget. By swiping left on the chat when we are live, or that little coin icon you're probably seeing right here. Got that one right. Hey, I got game news for you. Next Monday, we're kicking it 90s style with 90s sports trivia. MJ, the New World Order, Emmett Smith, starter jackets, anyone? We love the 90s. Let's do it Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, we got a little time before round one starts, so let's warm up. With the shocking news of Andrew Luck's retirement, I wanted to know what other moment in sports history shocked you like this one. You could drop your answer in the chat right now, but we asked on Twitter at HQ Sports. At Coney AK says, well, the Blues' first cup win, of course, and besides that, finding out Lance Armstrong was riding dirty. Okay, I like that one. At Paul O'Neill 2 says the retirement of Megatron, one of the best to catch a ball. Yes, that was certainly a good one. They made a whole catch rule for him, right? At Edward A. Haven says the death of Thurman Munson. I know. At Chadster Booyah, at True Brew 47, and at Decall 22, I'll say Gretzky getting traded. At Knucklehead CA says 3 words: Barry freaking Sanders. Another lion for you. I know. And last but not least, at Ryan Bartholomew says Michael Jordan's first retirement surprised me more. All right, good answers, everyone. You know, I don't have a lot of time for more, but there were some really good ones on Twitter, some shockers for sure. So check them out on Twitter. It's 8:05. That means it's time for round number 1 to the 112,000 players ready to shock us all and come up with a win. Let's see what you got. Round 1 starts right now. Which of these is a common kind of trap found in golf? Mouse, sand, or thirst? Bees in the trap, bees in the trap. You don't want to be in this trap, though. And there probably, is a mouse trap on some golf course somewhere in the world. And Dustin Johnson has a thirst trap level shirt tightness. But the most commonly found on the course is indeed a sand trap, aka a big old bunker. Sand is the option we were looking for. 92,894 of you getting that one right, keeping it nice and easy here at round number 1. But before we keep things moving full steam ahead to round number 2, TKO questions sneak up on ya. I know, because I'm the one that does the sneaking up. So you want to hook yourself up tonight with some extra lives. You can use multiple extra lives per game. And why not? I mean, we play the OG 12-question format. You could use them up to the final round without using them on that final round. So do it! You want a piece of this pot tonight. Round 2. The Cy Young Award is only eligible to people who are what? Rookies, managers, or pitchers. Still trying to keep it nice and attainable here for you at round 2. Cy Young won an absolutely insane 511 games in his career. And his name is on the trophy given to each league's top pitcher of the year. Pitcher is your answer at round 2. 84,900 of you getting that one right. Over 10,000 of you are rookies, if you thought that was rookies. Come on. Clemens won the most Cy Youngs with 7. I want to know who your pick is for the Cy Young in each league this year. Drop it in the chat right now. Round number 3, let's do it. Who is currently set to be the Indianapolis Colts starting quarterback? Robert Griffin III, Curtis Painter, or Jacoby Brissett? Oh, Andrew Luck. My favorite Twitter account. Captain Andrew Luck. Well, listen, remember how RG3 was drafted the same year as Andrew Luck? Yeah, 2012, they went back-to-back. Same year, also, great quarterback class. Listen to this. Brandon Weeden, Ryan Tannehill, and the immortal Brock Osweiler. Brock Weiler, as I like to call him. And way down in the 3rd round, a couple of schlubs here. You got, Super Bowl winner Russell Wilson, Super Bowl MVP Nick Foles. Drafting is hard, but stepping in for Andrew Luck might be easy for Jacoby Brissett because he was the backup to Tom Brady, remember? 78,750 of you getting that one right. I know, football is only 10 days away. Can you believe it? Can you tell who's excited? Me. Round 4. What is the ruling on this play? Take a look.
Bounces near the 10, chase to the end zone.
Baby.
2 diving attempts.
Look at that. What's the ruling on that play? Is it down at the 1-yard line? Is it a touchback? Or is it a fumble? Ooh, just watching that clip gave me all sorts of goosebumps. I am ready for the season. Well, this is one of the more incredible saves that you're going to see to keep a ball from being a touchback. If a kicking team player keeps his foot outside the end zone and bats it back, the ball is down where it's secured or where it goes out. And in this case, it was down at the 1-yard line. 80,066 of you know your stuff. Yes, that was the ruling on the field. And that's where they aim to put it. Every single time, that's where you want to be. But where you want to be in this game is all the way to the finish at round 12. Coming out a winner. Let's see if you could get there. Round number 5. Which league most recently lost a season, including a championship series, to a work stoppage? The MLB, the NHL, or the NBA? Well, the 1994 MLB season might be the most notorious one, ultimately lost to a labor dispute. But no one messes up a season for business purposes like the NHL. The NHL is your answer here. 67,251 of you getting that one right. Yes, the 04-05 season was the last one lost. The NHL also did a lockout in 2012 and 2013. Remember that? All right, we're keeping things moving as we get to our halfway point. It's round number 6. Which team went 10-0 against a single divisional rival on the road this year? Los Angeles Dodgers, the New York Yankees, or the Houston Astros? On the road or on a roll? You tell me. Well, some bad news for Peter Angelos. The Orioles, now technically owned by the Yankees, of course. Yes, Yanks went undefeated in Baltimore this year and are just the second team to go at least 10-0 at a visiting ballpark since 1955. My New York Yankees is the answer. 46,073 of you knew that one. They also, hit 61 dingers against the Orioles. No big deal. Round 7, let's do it. Which of these women did not win the Naismith Award a record-tying 3 times? Brianna Stewart, Brittany Griner, or Cheryl Miller? Cheryl won 3 of the first 4 awards ever given out, and Brianna added 3 Naismiths to her 4 most outstanding player awards in the tourney. Griner won the Naismith 2 times. Brittany Griner is your answer here at round 7. Ooh, knocking out half of you. This is a semi-TKO. Ooh, a lot of you were able to dodge that one. I see over 3,000 of you clicking on that heart, getting yourself back in the game right now, but 23,952 of you don't need to. But before we move on, listen, that was a little rough. Take a little time to stretch out the fingers. It's the 7th round stretch. So it was Players Weekend. What do you think? What was the best part of the weekend? Was it the cool uniforms, the nicknames, or the cool cleat art? I like all three, but I want to know which one of these is your favorite. Love Players Weekend. We get to see a little more of the personality come out, right? Let's see what everyone voted for. 47% of you said your favorite is the players' nicknames. Amazing! Drop your favorite Players Weekend nicknames in the chat right now. I gotta go with my man DJ LeMahieu, Big Fundy. Although Giancarlo Stanton didn't play, he was Parmesan Carlo, and as an Italian, I really recognize that. Round 8. Which of these moves necessarily involves the ball coming into contact with at least 2 players? Indirect kick, corner kick, or kickoff? You're nearing the end here. Make it count. Well, an indirect kick tells you right in the name, it cannot be direct to goal. It must be put in play, and then a player can strike it at the net, and it looks a little bit like this. Oh, got him! That is one of the finer ones, my friend, but it is an indirect kick. 9,269 of you getting that one right, making this a TKO round at round 8. Bam! Down and out for over 17,000 of you getting knocked out here. We only have a few more to go. Jump back in the game. You're allowed to use multiple extra lives per game. Click on that heart right now. We are getting down to the final few questions here. You gotta be in this thing if you want to take home the cash. Round number 9. Which of these teams has lost 3 consecutive World Series? The Los Angeles Dodgers, the New York Yankees, or the Detroit Tigers? Ooh, getting to that time of year soon, right? Well, the Dodgers could potentially tie this record this year after losing at the very end the last 2 seasons. But so far, the only teams to hit this level of heartbreak are the 1913 New York Giants, yeah, before San Francisco, and the 1909 Detroit Tigers. The Tigers is your answer here. 5,875 of you getting this one right, and you know what that means. We are moving into the final quarter. Let's do it. Round number 10, the toughest questions yet. Are you ready? I hope you are. Here it is. Which of these players won the Heisman with the smallest margin of points? Ron Dane, Eric Crouch, or Robert Griffin III? Wow, talking RG3 2 times this game. That's more looks than he's gotten in a while, right? Well, in a year where 5 finalists were just put in a bowl and basically chosen at random, Eric Crouch edged out Rex Grossman, winning the Heisman in 2001 with only 62 points between him and second place. Eric Crouch, your answer around 10, 4,132 of you knew that. And yeah, I know it does sound like a lot of votes, but remember those votes are weighted. And in HQ Sports, round 11 is weighted too. Let's see if you could get past it. Here it is. Which NBA team's current logo features a horse? The Dallas Mavericks, the Detroit Pistons, or the Portland Trail Blazers? Detroit used to have a horse to represent horsepower, but now it's just a ball. In Dallas, the logo used to be a cowboy hat, but now they added the Cowboys' vehicle/friend. The Dallas Mavericks added the horse. They took the horse off the Old Town Road, added it to the logo. 4,097 of you getting that one right. Ooh, and it makes me want to ask you one question right here, right now. Are you a Maverick? Are you ready to make your mark? No. Are you ready to brand your mark on this game right now? Get back in the game if you have to right now, because we are on to the final round. Roll it. Oh yeah. Everything you worked so hard for, everything that matters most comes down to this moment. Can you handle it right now? This is where champions are made. Let's see what you got. Round 12. Who was the first two-time NBA MVP? Bob Pettit, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell. Tap the right answer here, and victory is yours. Well, he was an all-star in each of his 11 seasons, with career averages topping 26 points and 16 boards per game, winning the first ever NBA MVP and then the third. He's one of the lesser talked about early stars of the NBA, and he is Mr. Bob Pettit for the win here. And we have 1,437 new HQ Sports MVPs. Congratulations! Man, I love it when the final round is a TKO round. Over 2,000 of you thinking it was Bill Russell. No. But 1,436 of you knew your stuff and you claimed your spot in the winner's circle right now. It looks like we are all taking home a prize of just about 69 or 70 cents, depending how the penny turns. Everett, 69 cents is coming your foggy way. Jail Harry pulled out a Hail Mary for 70 cents. A win to you. Best Ken E. I'm making that face right now. You can't see it. Oh, no, you can see it. I see you. That's a face of a winner. We should everyone make that face right now. You did it! You won! 1,436 winners. Congratulations. What a game. You are an HQ Sports MVPs. You kept grinding and it paid off with a dub. Let's do this again on Dub Wednesday, shall we? That's our normal schedule. Yeah, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday and Wednesday is when we play HQ Sports. But remember, next Monday, we have a very special game. Oh, the music is just fantastic. 90s sports trivia. I might come in dressing the part, if you know what I mean. All right, you don't want to miss that. Hey, it's also our special second birthday game up next, so stick around. And now I'm out of here before Adam Schefter can hit me with any more gut punches. I'm Lauren Gambino. Remember to hydrate, focus, and keep your head in the game.